Hi everyone, Lady Botcher, Angela here with another face-up video. This is a commission from the lovely Libby for a doll in mind, Chloe. So like always, I've already gotten started with just the base layer and getting kind of the structure of the face up in, just because I have to have it so close to my face. And yes, I did have to cut out a lot still because it was out of frame, just out of frame, because I have to get it right up to my face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just so tiny details, you know. So what I'm doing here is I'm just putting some eyeliner on the eyelid in some acrylic paint, because the watercolor that I put down for the pencil, the sculpt itself had a couple of ridges, so I wasn't able to get my pencil in there and kind of scrub around or anything, so I had to take more of a viscous medium to fill in those gaps. So I think it turned out pretty good, because I put in a matte medium into the acrylic. It's just acrylic black paint, and then some matte medium, and that kind of gave it a little bit more fluidity, that it just kind of melted into the cracks, or not cracks, but the holes and stuff that were in the sculpt. So yeah, I think it worked out really well. So I used to do the acrylic paint alone, but I feel that I have more control over the pencils. I may do the pencils first and may go over it with acrylic if I so choose, but it just depends on the sculpt and if it's needed. So this time it was, so that's why I did that. So I'm just giving her some lip lines and then some darkening of the crease in the sculpt. The sculpt has a really deep crease, so I did put some watercolor in there first, and then I gave it some black powder pastels, excuse me, jeez, some black pastels to soften it up a bit. So, and here I am, I'm just taking almost like an electric blue eyeshadow color for the eyeshadow here. I thought it was very, very cool. I didn't want to give her, nothing, because with the heavy eyelid, it just, for me, I don't think that this sculpt lended towards having nothing there. Because the eyeliner itself is very, very thin because of the space that's in between the eye opening and the actual eyelid crease. So yeah, this was not going to be one of those overly dramatic face-ups where, like, you have eyeshadow above the eye crease part where you're getting into the eyebrow area. So I didn't want to make it over the top like that at all. So I wanted to say more simple, a little bit more cute and sassy. So that's kind of what I was going for. So she does have a little bit of makeup, but it's not overwhelming, I don't think. So here I am, I'm just giving her a little bit of eyeshadow on the bottom lashes just to kind of blend those in. So again, I'm just layering up all over and over and over again, of the lips, the eyes, any blushing that I need to enhance after the MSC is taken. So here we are so far. I think she's looking rather cute. So how I worked on the eyebrows this time was that I take the sculpt into my Procreate program, and I do mock-ups of the face that I think would look good. So I have different versions, and I look at which ones that I like and which ones that I don't, and I go from there. So these particular eyebrows I found on Pinterest, And I was like, huh, I'll give these a try because I think they're rather cute. So what I did first was I drew them in white because I didn't want to have to erase either black or brown on my first attempt. So it actually worked out, so I didn't have to erase anything the first time around. So I'm rather impressed with using the white first. You can't see it, but I can. So that's just how crappy my camera is. That's all. Sorry. So now we're gonna just go in with the brown. I picked brown because it's a bit softer than black, and I've been doing black for a little while, so I was like, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I want to give her some brown eyebrows and eyelashes because she came with brown eyes, and they're beautiful brown eyes. So I was like, I'm gonna just kind of stick with that. I did give her obviously black eyeliner, but I think that just helps enhance the eyes more. So that's why I didn't use brown as an eyeliner. So that's just kind of what I went with. And yes, this is a very stylistic choice for eyebrows. But I think they work for this sculpt. I really do. I think that she is younger looking, you know, almost baby doll like, but I wanted her to be more, you know, like I said before, cute and sassy. So her eyebrows are cute to me. Her eye shadow is more sassy. Her lips are a bit more sassy. So yeah, I really liked how these eyebrows turned out actually. Even though you see me messing up a little bit here and there, it's just because of a stroke that went a little bit too long or something like that. So, but the way that I did them was when I put them in white, I made the first line on one side, and then I basically drew a line across the forehead to the other side, pretty much straight across, and made the other line of the other eyebrow, and that's how I kept them straight. And then I just filled in, because once you fill in your eyebrows, obviously they're not going to be the exact same because they're cousins, you know, or sisters and not twins. So that's kind of what I was going for. But yeah, all I did was erase the light colored watercolor of white in between that I drew to kind of connect them. So yeah, I think they turned out pretty good. And yes, I did give her some freckles and some skin texture. I really didn't want her to be completely pristine because she's human. So I'll be working on a vampire girl next, and she will have more of a pristine kind of fleshy look. So yeah, I really hope that Libby loves her because I think she's super cute. This was an artist's choice, so a lot of the colors and everything and the choice of putting that all in was mine. She just wanted her to be cute, and I think she turned out pretty good. So yeah. So yes, I did for the eyelashes, since they are like the last thing I do on my dolls, is I tried doing the watercolor in brown, and it just was not working out. I don't know, I'm just not getting the right consistency. I don't know if it's just too much water, and which I think it is, but then if it's too dry, it gets chunky. So I don't know if it's just my product that's drying up or something. But I actually go in with a brown pencil, and I actually like that a lot better because it gives it a bit softer look and a little bit lighter color as well. So just all around softer. And so I think that's what I'm gonna go for on my softer face ups, is just going in with a very sharp pencil. And here you can see that, yes, they're right there. They're very soft looking. And yeah, I liked how it turned out. I hope you guys liked how it turned out as well. And yeah, if you did, leave me a comment or any kind of criticisms or something that I can work on better. I would really appreciate it. So I will let you guys get back to it, and thanks for watching.